This is the story of how I got a tapeworm, but not just any tapeworm, the kind of tapeworms that your dogs and cats get from fleas. To tell you how I got to the point that I got diagnosed with the tapeworm, I need to give you just a little bit of a history on me. I was diagnosed, it's going on 6 years now, with a rare, incurable, progressive terminal lung disease. Was offered meds that might slow the progression down. That I opted out of, and the doctors didn't even know what to do with me because they told me I was killing myself. No one ever tried to treat this naturally. I'm all about treating naturally. My philosophy was I need to get my body as healthy as possible. Once it's all healthy, then I could just focus on getting this lung disease to either stop progressing or possibly cure it. How we got to the tapeworm, his first thing was, have you ever checked for parasites or worms? And I'm like, that's different. No, nobody has suggested that to me. So he suggested that I get tested, but he said, I don't want to send it to one of the regular labs like LabCorp or Quest. He's like, I actually have a friend that's a vet that I send my stuff to. I don't know where this vet is or anything. And he actually looks at it under the microscope and looks for any parasites or worms. So I get the results back, and I had Giardia, not Giardia, whatever. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I have that, but I don't really have any symptoms of that, so I wasn't too worried about treating that. I kind of felt like it wasn't an issue for me. But then the other thing that came back is that I had tapeworm. I'm like, well, I have had sushi. I usually have the cooked sushi. But I mean, my husband, he would eat the raw sushi sometimes. And I have tried it, but it grosses me out. So, and we haven't had sushi in a very long time. And he's like, that's not the kind of tapeworm you have. You have the kind of tapeworm that dogs and cats get from fleas. I'm like, what? I didn't even know people got that kind. I know how it happened, but here's the kicker. I probably had this tapeworm for 15 to 20 years. So stay tuned for part 2.